So, am I visible to everybody, or you are seeing only the screen now? Hello? Hello?
Screen is visible, Acharya, but your voice is a little bit breaking.
But not my face. My face is
No. The shlokas are visible. They are visible.
only shlokas are visible. Why it is happening?
Acharya, we can see you also.
You are seeing me
Yes, Acharya.
on the side. Okay. Now we will start. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Abhramam Bhangarahitam, Ajadam Vimalam Sada, Ananda Tirthamatulam Bhaje Tapatrayapaham, Tapaswadhyaya Shushrosa, Krishna Puja Ratam Munim, Vishvesha Mishtadam Vande Parivrad Chakravartinam. So we will start with Tameva Chintayanartham. That shloka will start now. We will recite it. Tameva Chintayanartham.
Tameva
Chintayanartham
Upavartata vai munihi.
Upavartata
vai munihi.
Ajagama tato brahma.
Ajagama
tato
Brahma
Lokakarta swayam prabhu.
Lokakarta swayam prabhu.
Again, now this condenser has combined two halves of shlokas to make one shloka. So the Valmiki was wandering from he was walking on the banks of Tamasa, and he had seen the Krauncha male bird being killed, and his compassion filled his heart, and the shloka came out of his mouth. And he is thinking about these two things: the killing of the Krauncha bird and the immediate unintentional sentence that came out of his heart. So he is thinking about these two things again and again. Tameva Chintayan Artham. He is thinking about the Chintayan. He is thinking Tameva Artham, the same thing again and again. The killing of bird and immediate reaction of Valmiki. So he was thinking the same thing, and he came to his ashrama now. Upavartata, he returned. Where he returned? He returned to his ashrama. Upavartata, why is a particle that used to sometimes fill the gaps or to stress upon something. Upavartata vai munihi. This muni, who has got who is always calm and who is restraining himself, that he is muni. When he has got the mauna, silence, the inner silence, that he is muni. From muni, mauna has come. So mauna is the silence, and the muni is silent. The person who silently observes tapasya is called muni. So Muni came to his ashrama, but his mind is engrossed in the incident that he had seen in the morning. Now, another very interesting thing that happened. Ajagama tato Brahma. Swayam Brahmaji came there to his ashrama. Ajagama, he came. Tato Brahma. Tataha, after that, afterwards, Brahma Ajagama. Brahmaji, Chaturmukha Brahma, he Ajagama, he came to his ashrama, he visited Valmiki. Who is Brahma? Who is the Brahma? Brahma is the Lokakarta, who is the creator of this whole world. He is himself, he is coming there. He is not sending one of his deputies or his disciples there, but he is himself, he is visiting Valmiki's ashrama. That is the one more astonishing or very auspicious beginning of the Ramayana. So the Brahma came there, and there again there is a description of their visit. The Brahma came there, and he sat there, and Valmiki Rishi he submitted, or he worshipped, or he just entertained the Atithi there, Arghya Bhagya, etc. And Vandana, he did Vandana. And he sat, Brahmaji sat, and Valmiki also sat there. And then again, his mind is engrossed in even though Brahmaji is sitting before Valmiki, his mind is engrossed again in the same ghastly killing of this Krauncha Pakshi. So his mind is totally worried about the female Krauncha Pakshi, Krauncha bird. And one of our participants, she asked me one question: why Valmiki is so worried about the killing of male Krauncha bird? Because these birds are not any very much revered or very auspicious animals or birds. So why should one worry about the killing of a Krauncha bird? We trample many ants and all other things, insects. Sometimes we kill mosquitoes and cockroaches and all other things. The same manner, this Krauncha bird is dead now. Why should he worry about this Krauncha bird? That is, and Valmiki is a great Rishi, and he should be, he knows the affairs of this world. He should not worry. This is the one doubt that may arise in everybody's heart, but I have answered it in the group also. But the thing is, what is the difference between cockroach and the mosquito, and the deer and the cows and bigger animals? When we kill an ant or a mosquito or cockroach, we should be tried with the intentional killing of an animal. We should be tried. We should be sent to the jail. But why we are not put into that much of trouble by killing small ants and all other things? But if we hunt a deer nowadays especially, then certainly there will be greater punishment than killing a man himself, because everybody thinks these are very endangered than the human. That is another matter. But when size increases, the punishment increases. There is no prayashchitta or punishment for killing small insects. when some mosquito is biting me on my neck and I am killing it, but there is no prayashchitta. Um, but when we kill bird or maybe bigger animals, again there is a prayashchitta for each and everything. When we kill cows, then it is again more heinous. When we kill humans, that is more heinous. Like that, the punishment increases by the size of animal also. Most important thing is the reproduction is very much necessary. When a bird is engaged in reproductive activities, one should not disturb it, because that reproduction is very much necessary for the whole world, not only for the bird, but also for the whole world. That's why these animals and birds are created. Otherwise, there could have been only humans in this world. But the gods, Vishnu's creation is intended creation. It has got huge intentions, but we will not be able to understand why this mosquito is created by the god, why this insect is created by the god. We will not be able to understand it, but he has got some intention in creating all these things. So when given all these Krauncha birds, they are all very important in the balance of the creation. They eat small insects and all other things. So the reproduction is most important aspect of human life. That's why the marriage has become a more important ceremony than the Upanayana and all other things. So everything, the whole human life is centered around this reproduction. So when something is engaged in reproduction, one should not kill it. That's why Valmiki was very much worried. And even when Brahmaji was sitting in front of Valmiki again, he uttered the same shloka again in front of Brahma. Shochaneva punah kraunchim upashlokam imam jago. Again he um, uttered the same shloka, but again mm, he he became silent. He was introspecting himself with compassion and his very much pity feelings for the Kraunchi. And now Brahmaji is laughing at Valmiki. So Valmiki was thinking that there is no human shloka earlier created by anybody else. There was only Vedic sentences which are not created by humans, because the Vedic sentences are apaurushaya. So he was worried whether I am creating this new kind of shloka, how it is possible by human people. Shlokartasya pravritto mein shloko bhavatu nanita. It should be shloka. He thought it should be shloka. Now Brahmaji is confirming it. That's why he has come here. Now the next shloka. Tamuvacha tato brahma
समुवाच ततो ब्रह्मा
Vacha tato Brahma
prahasya munipungavam
प्रहस्य
Bhavam
shloka eva tvaya baddho
Shloka
श्लोक एव त्वया बद्धो
natra kriya vicharana. Natra karya vicharana.
नात्र कार्या
नात्र
विचार
कार्य
Vicharana.
विचारणम्
Valmiki's basic worry was whether he has composed this shloka, how it was possible, and whether he has really composed the shloka or not. He was very much worried. And even in front of Brahmaji, the shloka is coming again and again in forefront. So Brahmaji told, Tam uvacha. Tato Brahma, then Tataha, then Brahma, Tam uvacha. Brahmaji told that Valmiki smilingly, Prahasya. Prahasya means he is little bit laughing. It is not a smile, but it is he is laughing at the Rishi, but not very high attahasa. It is prahasa. Because that will be clear next. Prahasya Munipungavam, after laughing at Rishi, the Valmiki, Brahmaji said, Prahasya Munipungavam, he said to Valmiki, Shloka eva tvaya baddho. This is the verse, the sentence that you have created is the shloka itself. There is no further inquiry. It is very clear. Shloka eva tvaya baddha. Baddha means you have composed or you have tied it into the shloka meter. Tvaya, by you, shloka eva baddha. Shloka itself is composed. So you are worried whether it is shloka or not, but indeed it is shloka. Atra vicharana na karya. In this matter, vicharana, inquiry or doubt, na karya should not be carried out. There is no inquiry. There is no further doubt about this thing. So nobody had created the shloka earlier. Now Valmiki was able to create this shloka form for the first time. And he was worried how it came out of my mouth. Now Brahmaji is answering this question in the next shloka. Machanda devate brahman
Machanda devate brahman
pravrityayam saraswati
pravritteyam saraswati
vrittam kathaya veerasya
vrittam kataya veerasya
yatha te naradat shrutam.
Yatha te
yatate naradat chutam.
Naradat shrutam. Naradat shrutam. Naradat shrutam. There is sandhi. Okay, how it came out of your mouth? This shloka came out of your mouth because of my desire. It is my command. Mat chandat. My intention, my will, my desire. Chanda is the intention. Mat chanda. Mat means my chanda. Mat chandat eva. Because of my wish only. Te Brahman. Te, for you, your Saraswati speech. Iyam Saraswati Pravarta. This speech has come forth. He is addressing Valmiki by the word Brahman. Brahma means he is a Brahmana or he is a well versed in his understanding of Brahman. That's why he is called Brahman. Actually, the Brahmaji himself is addressing Valmiki as Brahman. Brahma, Brahmana, Brahmabandhu, and Brahmaputra, and all words are used for Brahmana. So, hey Brahman, oh Valmiki, your speech has come forth only because of my will. What is my will? There is my will, that there is my wish that you should depict the whole story of Rama as you have heard it from the mouth of Narada. It is your duty. That's why I have given such a great power of poetry to you. Now you should tell the story Vrittam kathaya. Vritta means the history, the story. Kathaya, you should tell. Veerasya. Who is Veera? Veera is the Rama. Mahavira, there is a kavya called Mahavira Charita, composed by Bhavabhuti. Bhavabhuti has composed two stories about Rama, two dramas about Rama. One is Mahavira Charita, the great hero, the story of great hero, that is Rama. Nobody has given such a epithet to Rama. It is the Bhavabhuti, that though Rama is great warrior and all other things are there, but Rama's main character is the Satyasandha and all other things, not about this Mahavira. So his Shanti, Tyaga and all other things come forth, Rama's qualities. But it is the first time that he used Mahavira. Now Valmiki is using as Veerasya, great hero Rama. You have to tell the story of great hero Rama. Yatha te Narada Shrutam. As we have heard from Narada. Naradat Shrutam.
Acharya, in the original it is Dheerasya actually.
What?
That the Gita Press book, right? In the Ramayana, it says Dheerasya instead of Veerasya.
Okay. There is, I saw Vrittam Kathaya Dheerasya. So many variants are there in the Ramayana also. But Ramayana is more unitary thing. Whereas Mahabharata, it is too much, there is one southern version and there is northern version. But whereas no such high differences in the Ramayana versions, maybe few differences here and there. So the Gita Press version, it reads Vratam Kathaya Dheerasya, whereas this version taken by P.P.S. Shastri is reading Veerasya. Yathate Narada Shrutam. As you have heard from the mouth of Narada, Yatha te Narada Shrutam, te Narada Shrutam. You have got the story of Rama from Narada. Now you have to tell the whole story of Rama in the manner that you have heard from Narada. This is one thing. But there are some shlokas, high shlokas missing in this condensed version. Narada told, now you have to tell the story of Rama. It is not simply that telling the story of Rama. One very important aspect is left over here in this condensed Ramayana. So we may add it in the next version if we do it all. So how many shlokas Narada took to tell the story of Rama? How long Narada might have told the story of Rama to Valmiki? In the Valmiki Ramayana, some 80 shlokas, 81 shlokas are there. He has told the whole story of Rama to Valmiki. But is that complete? Is that story complete that Narada has told to Valmiki? No, it is not complete. He has given a gist of Rama's story to Valmiki, but there are so many aspects which Narada did not give. So Brahmaji is giving a vara to Valmiki. Rahasyancha prakashancha yadvurtam tasya dhimata. It is very important. What has happened in the life of Rama, it is rahasyam. It is very secret thing. Nobody knows. But You, sage Valmiki, will know. You will know it. You will understand it. You will get information about such secret things also by my wish, by my anugraha. That is important. Rahasyancha prakashancha. Whatever happened openly or whatever happened secretly, everything will be understood by you. Ramasya sahasaumitrehe rakshasanancha sarvashah. Whatever happened to Rama, whatever happened to Lakshmana, whatever happened to Rakshasas also, and whatever happened to Vaideshyashchaiva yadvrattam. Prakasham yadivaraha. Whatever the thing, many feelings of Sita, many the internal things, the things that happened only in the secret, only Rama and Sita were there. Nobody else was witness to the such incidents. Even such incidents are narrated in the Ramayana. How it is possible? Now he says, Brahmaji says, Tachapyaviditam sarvam viditante bhavishyati. Whatever has happened, secret or open, everything will be known to you. That is my anugraha. Tachapyaviditam sarvam. Everything is unknown. Everything, whatever is unknown, that will be known to you. Viditante bhavishyati. It is one thing. Nate vag anrata kave kachidatra bhavishyati. It is also a very important thing. Nothing will be false in this kavya. Whatever you write, everything will be true thing, true incidents that have happened in the actual Ramayana. So, nate vag anrata kavye kachidatra bhavishyate. Your speech will not be going awry or going far away from the facts. It is not the Valmiki poet that he is composing this story out of his imagination. This is what he understood from the from the anugraha of this Brahmaji, and what he understood from Narada. So, the Brahmaji is giving such an assurance to Valmiki that everything will be all right. You go on. Kuru Rama Katham Punyam Shlokabuddham Manoramam. Now we have to narrate the story of Rama in the shlokas. That is most important thing. Composing something in the prose is very easy. Now it is for the first time. Shlokabadham Manoramam. Now you have to create this Ramakatha with shlokas. So this story will be permanent. That is the next shloka. Yavat sthasyanti girayaha.
Yavat sthasyanti girayah.
Yavat sthasyanti girayasta.
Girayas, because he wants to create an ease for you. Yavat sthasyanti girayas saritascha mahitale. There is sandhi. So he has split the sandhi in the mid. So yavat sthasyanti girayas, we should not pronounce as yavat sthasyanti girayas. It is for our understanding he has made it. But because when there is no word afterwards, this girayas, there will not be sandhi. So it will, girayaha will not turn into girayas unless there is next word. But for our ease, we can pronounce it as ever, whatever the way possible. Yavat sthasyanti girayaha.
Yavat sthasyanti girayah.
Saritasya mahitale.
Saritasya mahitale.
Tavad Ramayana katha.
Ramayana katha.
Lokeshu pracharishyati.
Lokeshu
Pracharishyati.
pracharishyati.
As long as these mountains stand there, and as long as rivers flow on the face of earth, the Ramayana Katha will be there. As long as all these mountains and all these rivers are there on India. So it is permanent. So the Ramayana story has become so immersive, important for the life, that nobody will be able to forget it. That will have such a very big impact on the Indian's mind. That is permanently is printed on the DNAs of our Indian people. So it flows from our genes to our genes of our progeny, our children, grandchildren, like that. So it is not simply from one mouth to another mouth. So this was the intentionally created thing. The Brahmaji told Valmiki to write the story of Ramayana, to narrate the story of Ramayana, because Brahmaji wanted that everybody should get the message of dharma, the message of brotherhood, message of love between husband and wife, message of the win of dharma over adharma, the message of friendship. So all these things, they are very important aspects of our life. So how to convey this message to the human people? That is through this story. So they have created such a beautiful poetry, which is interwoven with these subtle feelings and the message of dharma. So Dharma Shastra, if you read Dharma Shastra, you will not be able to understand the examples of dharma. One should not trouble others, and everybody should be observing ahimsa, satya, etc., etc. Dharma Shastra says, but the Ramayana is it is a high example with the moral story, with the morals. That's why these are all imprinted on the minds of our Indian people. And our ancestors, they wanted to have this imprinted on the humans, on our Indian people. That's why from very beginning they used to tell the Katha of Rama. And all the people, they have created so many poems, poetry with the story of Rama, and even so many languages and so many styles and all other things. So everybody should be well versed in the concept of dharma. That is most important thing. And now the people who are in this world, who say, who is Rama, in which engineering college he studied building the bridges, where he was born, what is the evidence that where is his birth certificate? All these people, these people used to ask such silly questions. They will be put into they will be immersed in this Panchabhuta. Nobody will be remembering them after 100 years or 200 years. But the Ramayana story will be there in India as long as these mountains, they protect India, and as long as these rivers, they flow, and as we drink the waters of these rivers, the Ramayana will be there in all of these regions of India. And the story does not end here. Brahmaji gave one more anugraha to Valmiki. You will be residing in my loka as long as the Ramayana story will be there on earth. यावद्रामायण कथा यावद्रामस्य च कथा त्वत्कृता प्रचरिष्यति तावदूर्ध्वमधश्चत्वं मल्लोकेषु निवत्स्यसि. You will be there in my loka till the Ramayana is flying on the earth. Ramayana is recited by people on the earth. You will be in my loka, you will be enjoying my company. So this is the very important story, very important intention, very important message of dharma that Brahmaji wanted to be conveyed to the humans through this Valmiki. That's why Brahmaji gave that power to Valmiki. That is important thing. Now, so Valmiki thought, okay, now Valmiki, already Narada had told the story, and now the same confirmed by the Brahmaji. Now I have to create this Ramayana. So he understood and he made mind. So how he created this Ramayana? Here you see the next shloka say Sayatha Kathitam Puram Naradena Maharshina Raghuvamshasya Charitam Chakara Bhagavan Rishi. He made Sayatha Kathitam Puram Naradena Mahatmana Raghuvamshasya Charitam Chakara Bhagavan Munihi. So with the Tavad Ramayana Katha Lokeshu Pracharishyati, here ends the second sarga in the Ramayana. Now, so what did Brahmaji went away? And again, now Valmiki is left with astonishment. All these things are happening one by one. He did not have any that he had not he did not have any, he had not foreseen any such incident that happened here. Narada came and Brahmaji came. The story of Krauncha, everything is happening very fast. He was totally astonished. Punar Munir Vismayamayayo. Totally he was astonished. And they were, all his Shishyas were there. And they started singing this shloka. Manishada Pratishtantam Agama Shashwati Samah Yatkrauncha Mithanadekam Avadhi Kamamohitam. Tasya Shishyas Tata Sarve Jagushloka Mimam Punaha Muhur Priyamanaha Prahushcha Bhrashavismita. Everybody was astonished because the first time such a story is happening or the shloka is happening. So it is as the first time when car was standing in front of somebody else's house. Nobody has seen the car. No, first time they are seeing car. So everybody surrounding car. Like that it happened. So now one shloka is there. Now what he has to do? Valmiki has to do. Valmiki, he went to meditation. Upasprashya udakam samyang munihi sthitva kritanjalihi prachinagreshu darbheshu dharmena anveshate gatim. Now he sat in meditation and he just spread the darbha asana. Prachinagreshu darbheshu. The darbhas were oriented towards east. The ends of this darbha grass should face east while spreading the darbhasana. Very important thing. So that is conducive to the meditation or the ease of meditation. So this Valmiki, he sat on the meditation. Upasprashya udakam, he made achamana. Sthitva kritanjalihi, just having his bowing to the Rama. Prachinagreshu darbheshu dharmena anveshate gatim. Now he is thinking about the story of Rama. What happened, what happened, what happened. And everything is coming into his mind like a picture that we see in the cinema halls. Everything is coming there. See, the beauty of Ramayana is here. Everything in the life of Rama came to the mind of Valmiki. Everything, each and everything that Rama did came into the minds of Valmiki. Can you imagine it? Everything, each and every incident in the life of Rama that came into that Valmiki got because of the Brahmaji's boon. So the shloka says, Hasitam bhashitam chaiva gatir yavaccha cheshtitam tatsarvam dharmaviryena yathavat samprapashyati. Hasitam, whenever Rama has laughed, whatever Rama has talked with others, gatihi, wherever he has traveled, or whatever the actions that he made, tatsarvam dharmaviryena. The Valmiki got hint of each, and not a hint, but he saw it. It is like a cinema that is whole Rama's life is happening in front of Valmiki's eyes because of dharma virya, the power of dharma. That is the Valmiki's power of dharma. Tatah pashyati dharmatma tatsarvam yogamastitaha. That he saw tatsarvam yogamastitaha. Because of his yoga power, Valmiki saw each and everything. Pura yat tatra nirvrittam pana vamalakam yatha. Like we see a amla berry on our hand, we see each and everything. It is in front of us. We need not to go here and there to understand the simple amla fruit. So now he made Ramayana. After seeing the whole picture of Ramayana by the anugraha of Brahmaji, he saw the whole cinema. Tatsarvam tatvato drushtva dharmena sa mahamatihi abhiramasya ramasya tatsarvam kartum udyataha. Now he made Ramayana. What is Ramayana? Kamartha guna sanyuktam dharmartha guna vistaram. There is a kama because Rama had enjoyed the company of Sita and all other things. The many aspects of kama are there. But dharmartha guna vistaram. But dharma is very much conveyed in this Ramayana in an elaborate manner. Dharmartha guna vistaram. Samudram iva ratnadhyam. It is like a samudra. This Valmiki's Ramayana itself is the samudra. It is having so many kinds of jewels or different kinds of gems there. Sarvashruti manoharam. It is very pleasing to hear. So now Valmiki made the Ramayana, and we are coming to our shloka here. Sayatha kathitam purvam.
Sayatha kathitam purvam.
Kathitam purvam.
Naradena maharshina.
नारदेन महर्षिणा
Raghuvamshasya charitam.
रघुवंशस्य चरितं
Chakara Bhagavan Rishihi.
चकार भगवान् ऋषिः.
So again, there is a description of each and every incident in the Rama in some 30 shlokas. The Valmiki, he made the story of Rama. He created, he wrote, or he actually did not write it. It is in his mind. That was the tradition of that time. If one wants to write a kavya, it was not writing. The grantha means it is combining syllables, combining sentences. Where are the sentences? It is not on the paper, but these shlokas and these sentences are there in the mind of poet. So it is not actually writing, but he created the That's why he says Raghuvamshasya Charitam Chakara Bhagavan Rishi. He made the Charitra of Raghuvamsha. स यथा कथितं पूर्वं नारदेन महर्षिणा नारदेन यथा कथितं पूर्वं यथा कथितं. Now he understood everything in the life of Rama, but he made the story as as narrated to him by Maharshi Narada earlier. Maharshina Naradena Purvam Yatha Kathitam. In the same manner it was told to him, Saha Raghuvamsha Charitam Chakara. He created the story of Raghuvamsha. Bhagavan Rishi, the Valmiki Rishi, is Bhagavan. He created this story. So what he created, again, it will take some 30 shlokas, because each and every incident in the Ramayana, there lies the beauty of Ramayana. Janma Ramasya Sumahad Viryam Sarvanukulatam Lokasya Priyatam Kshantim Saumyatam Satyashilatam Nana Chitraha Kathaschanyaha Vishwamitra Sahayane Janakyascha Vivahancha Dhanushascha Vivedhanam. Everything. Janma Ramasya Sumahad Viryam Sarvanukulatam. It was the birth of Rama and his power and his all inclusiveness. He was very dear to everybody. Lokasya Priyatam, very dear one to the whole people of Ayodhya. Kshantim, and his endurance power. Saumyatam, his very calmness. Satyashilatam, always he was truthful. And he went to the Siddha Vana with Vishwamitra, and there he married Janaki, and he broke away this Dhanus, and he had quarrel with Parashurama. Rama Vivadancha. There is a debate between one Rama and another Rama. Gunan Dasharatha. So Dasharathe Gunan. Everything is there. So it is narrated in next some 30 shlokas. Here ends the third sarga. So he made the story till Rama came back to the Ayodhya and he became king again. Till that, he wrote Rama. He wrote the story of Rama. Vaidehyascha Visarjanam Managatancha Yatkinchita Ramasya Vasudhatale Tachakara Uttare Kave Valmiki Bhagavan Rishi. Everything is that he has. Even again Sita Vivasana. Again he sent Sita to the Valmiki's ashrama, that everything that he has written now. So it became 24,000 shlokas long kavya. Very big indeed. Very bigger than whatever the kavya that is available. Chaturvimshat sahasrani shlokana muktavan rishi tatha sargashatan panja shatkandani tathottaram. 500 sargas, total 20,000, 24,000 shlokas, and 7 kandas, including the Uttarakanda. So now he has made the story and he has composed this Ramayana. So where the Ramayana Kavya now? Where is the Ramayana Kavya? Ramayana Kavya is in the mind of Valmiki now. So how anybody will see it? How anybody will be able to enjoy the beauty of this Ramayana Katha? That is the plot now. Plot that will come forth. That tomorrow we will see it. Now we will finish it. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.